Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah. Dear students, grade 8, welcome back. Let's go on and study unit 8 for the second term. In this unit, inshallah, we are going to speak about communication. Communication. Before we start here, I have a question for you. How do people communicate nowadays? How do people communicate nowadays? What do people use these days to communicate with each other? Can you tell me in the comments below? Try to tell me some means of communication in the comments below. Here we have another question. How did people communicate in the past? Do you know this? Okay, let's check some points together. By telling stories and facts to younger generation. So people in the past communicated by telling stories, okay, to their younger generation. And also by carving and painting on stones, by writing. So these are the means that people used to communicate in the past. Before we read here, I'd like you to answer the following questions. How do you usually communicate with your friends? Okay, what do you use to communicate with your friends? Do you use applications on your mobile phone? Okay, do you text messages to them? Okay, do you send them letters or what? Tell me in the comments below. Do you think that communication is important, and how? Do you think that communication is important? And if you think communication is important in our life, how is it important? Tell me in the comments. People can share their thoughts and ideas through communication. So we find communication is so important. Why here? Because people can share. They can exchange their thoughts and ideas through communication. Let's study the new words together. The first word here that we have is exchange. Exchange. Like the example says what here? People can exchange their information and ideas through communication. So the meaning of the word exchange here means to discuss something or share ideas or information. Exchange. So the word is called what here? Exchange. The next word that we have, convey. Convey. Communication helps us convey information, ideas, feelings, and opinions. When I want to define the word convey, it means to express a thought, feeling, or idea so that it is understood by other people. So this is the meaning of what here? Convey. So if you want to express your idea to other people, so you convey it. Next word, gradually. Gradually. The ways people communicate have changed gradually. So the meaning of gradually here means what here? Slowly over a period of time or a distance. So this is called what here? Gradually. So in the past, people used drumming, smoke signals, carrier pigeons, pony express, and then telegraph. So this is called what here? Gradually. Means slowly, but over a period of time or a distance. The next vocabulary that we have, efficiently. Efficiently. Now communication happens much more efficiently. If I want to define the word efficiently, it means working quickly and effectively in an organized way. So the word is called what? Efficiently. So if you work quickly and effective in an organized way, so you work efficiently. Next one, reactions. Reactions. Let's read the example together. However, we must talk to people face to face because meeting in person allows us to show our true feelings and reactions. When I want to speak about the word reaction, it means behavior, a feeling, or an action that is a direct result of something else. This is called what here? Reaction. Let's revise the new vocabulary together. The first one, convey. Convey. Gradually. Gradually. Exchange. Exchange. Efficiently. Efficiently. Reaction. Reaction. Let's move together to page 63 in our book, the student's book. Here, while reading, I'd like you to match the headings here. Here we have 4 paragraphs and we have 4 headings. I'd like you to match the 4 paragraphs with the 4 headings. Paragraph 1, paragraph 2, paragraph 3, and paragraph 4. And we have 4 headings here. The first heading, modern communication. The second one, communication in the past. Third one, the importance of communication. And the last one, development of communication. Try to read carefully and match them. After taking your time, you can come back to check the answers with me. Pause the video and then come back to check your answers. Let's go on to check the answers together. Paragraph 1. Which heading here? That's right. It's going to be the importance of communication. So paragraph number 1 speaks about the importance of communication. Paragraph number 2 speaks about what? Excellent. Communication in the past. Communication in the past. What about the third one? Paragraph number 3. That's right. Development of communication. Development of communication. So the last one, paragraph number 4, speaks about what? Modern communication. Modern communication. Let's go together to page 64 to check some questions together. Here I'd like you to read again carefully this time and answer these questions. The first question that I'd like you to find an answer to it, why is communication important? Try to scan the passage to find why is communication important. Try to find the importance of communication. The second question, I'd like you to find the answer. What was the main source of information in the past? So try to find this information, okay? The main source of information, but not nowadays, in the past. The third point, I'd like you to explain how technology has made communication easy and fast. We speak about the role of technology here in communication to make it easy and fast. Number 4, why should we talk to people face to face? The last one, what is the author's purpose for writing this text? Take your time and check your answers carefully. Then come back to check and compare your answers with here. Let's go on and check the answers. The first one, why is communication important? Can you tell me? That's right, as you have said. Communication helps us convey information, ideas, feelings, and opinions. So this is the importance of what here? Communication. That's right. Second question. What was the main source of information in the past? Excellent. Oral culture was the main source of information in the past. So in the past, they used what here? Oral culture. That's right. Third one. Explain how technology has made communication easy and fast. Here we want to speak about the role of technology in communication to make it easy and fast. That's right. We can watch news stories from all over the world, learn facts and information, and talk to our families and friends even from miles away. Next question. Why should we talk to people face to face? We should talk to people face to face because communication is more important than just words. Meeting in person allows us to show our true personalities, emotions, and reactions. Okay, so here people should talk face to face. What is the author's purpose for writing this text? Why did the writer write this text? Can you tell me this one? The author's purpose for writing this text is to show the importance of communication. So he has written this text to show us the importance of communication. That's right. Let's go on here. I'd like you to identify the topic sentence and the supporting details and the concluding sentence in the third paragraph. As we know, when we write any text or when we write any essay, we divide it into paragraphs. The paragraph should include what here? The first sentence should be topic sentence. It contains the main idea of the paragraph. And after the topic sentence, we have to write the supporting details. The supporting details here support, that's right, the topic sentence. And after that, we finish our paragraph by writing a concluding sentence. When we write the concluding sentence, it summarizes the whole idea in the paragraph. I'd like you to find in the third paragraph the topic sentence, the supporting details, and the concluding sentence. Take your time as we have practiced in the first term. Then come back to tell me. Here, let's go on and find the answer together. The topic sentence, the inventions of printing, telephone, radio, television, and computer in the last century changed the way we communicate. So this is what here, this is a topic sentence. What about the supporting details? When we speak about supporting details, we have three supporting details here. The first one, nowadays we get a lot of our information from the internet. So this is the first detail. Second one, today communication satellites send signals across the globe. The last one, consequently we can experience world events as they happen. So these are the supporting details. Let's move to the next point, the concluding sentence. And as we have said, the concluding sentence summarizes the whole idea in the paragraph. Can you tell me this one? Excellent. Here, the last sentence you're going to find in this paragraph. Now, communication happens much more efficiently. Communication happens much more efficiently. Now, it's reading time. We all have ideas, feelings, and opinions that we want to communicate to other people. Communication helps us convey information, but the process of human communication has improved over the years as the way we communicate have changed gradually. Oral culture was very important in the past. People had to store all their knowledge in their memories before writing was invented. Older people told the stories and facts to the younger generations. Later, people learned to carve and paint pictures on stones. They used these to exchange ideas. After writing was invented, people were able to write down everything they knew. The inventions of printing, telephone, radio, television, and the computer in the last century changed the way we communicate. Nowadays, we get a lot of information from the internet. Today, communication satellites send signals across the globe. Consequently, we can experience world events as they happen. Now, communication happens much more efficiently. Today's technology has made communication faster and easier. We can watch news stories from all over the world, learn facts and information, and talk to our families and friends, even from miles away. However, we must remember to talk to people face to face because communication is more than just words. Meeting in person allows us to show our true personalities, emotions, and reactions. Let's move here to after reading strategies. How do people communicate nowadays? What do people use nowadays to communicate? We can say here many answers, like they can use applications on the internet, that's right. They can text messages. They use letters sometimes. Okay. Now here, what is the purpose of the text? Why did the writer write this text? We can say what here? That's right. We can say that the writer wrote this text to tell us what here? To tell us about the ways of communication in the past and also nowadays. And also he has told us about the role of technology in communication to make it faster and easier. That's right. Before we finish here, let's move to this question. I'd like you to design a poster about the development of communication. Design a poster about the development of communication and try to send it to me. Thank you and see you inshallah in other videos.